Good afternoon, Miss Melton.
Hi.
So, how have you been since we last talked?
Um, Good, pretty good.
That's good to know. Before we get started here, I just wanted to let you know and remind you that everything we say here is confidential. Everything that I write down stays in this office. It's just between me and you. And in fact, this is a safe place where we can be transparent with each other. That way, we can help you move forward in your situation.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. So, since the last time we talked, has anything changed with the current situation?
Well, at work, um, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm saying the right things or the wrong things to my coworker. I don't know how he's feeling about our conversations or what he thinks my intentions are. And also at home, I want to try to have the same connection with my husband, but I'm just afraid he might not listen to me.
So, talking about that fear a little bit, what kind of makes you afraid that he might not listen?
Well, when I try to talk to him now, he kind of like busies himself. He's always on his phone or reading or watching TV or something, and he kind of has a delayed response to what I'm saying, and kind of seems like he's not all the way there in the conversation.
Okay, so just a little more clarity for me. Um, is he busy prior to you approaching him, or when he feels like you're going to approach him about a conversation of some sort, he gets busy then?
No, no. Normally he's doing whatever he's doing before I say anything.
Okay, so do you think that maybe um, trying to talk to him when he's, I guess, in a relaxed state or not doing much to see if you can maybe focus your attention on that? Maybe if he doesn't have so many things occupying him, he could possibly be more willing to have those, deeper conversations and connect like you've been meaning to.
Yeah, I guess so. Um, it's just hard to catch him when he's not doing anything though, but I know he likes to relax by reading or like on his phone or TV.
And that's understandable, and that also shows that you know your partner, you know what relaxes him, and you know that you're respectful of the way he feels, so you don't want to interrupt him when he's doing things that brings him peace. I understand that. So, going back to your coworker, um, do you feel like you value his opinion?
Um, yeah, I think so. I think because he kind of is easier to talk to, and we have a connection. Feel like I like to hear what he has to say in the conversation.
Okay, that's very good. So, I asked you that question because I wanted to see if there was any parallel between him and your husband. Maybe at work, he has all his attention focused on you, maybe, so that it seems like he's listening a little bit more than your husband. Or is this something that generally all his attention at work is focused on you, so you just know that he's listening versus um, not having anything to focus on?
Um, I'm not exactly sure. Um, I just think he has more to add to what I'm saying instead of, having a delayed response or like, uh, oh, that sucks, or, saying something else that's not, I guess, going to help me figure out my situation.
Okay, and that's understandable. So I'm going to offer something. Maybe when you're trying to approach your husband and have these conversations where you're seeking to bond, where you're seeking connection, let's see if we can get both of you in a state where you're relaxed, where you're not doing much, or even ask him if you can block off some time. Sometimes when we're surprised with things that are of importance, either we tend to scare us away from them, or we're just not totally into it at the moment because something else is occupying us. So maybe you could try that and see if that might give you a little bit more results than you've been getting. And then if not, maybe we could revisit that and see if something else works.
Okay, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Okay, that's great. So I also wanted to ask you, are you involved in any groups in the community?
Yeah, I'm at church. I have a group.
Okay, that's great. It's great to definitely have people to talk to outside of your marriage or your children or your family. These people at your church, do you feel like these are people you trust, people you can confide in?
Generally, yeah.
Okay, that's always good. That you feel secure with these people, especially with having things in common like your value system, given your religion. So something else that I'm going to offer is maybe the things that you talk with your coworker about. Maybe you could have those conversations with the people that you trust at your church. That way you don't feel like you're dishonoring your husband in some way by having conversations with another man versus some group at your church that you support and supports you.
Yeah, that seems like a better solution.
Okay, perfect. And I'm glad we're on the same page with that. I also want to make sure that something that you be comfortable with versus you feeling like you have to jump into it. Because again, this is totally up to you, and I want you to feel comfortable at the end of the day with doing this.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Again, thank you again for coming. If you have any other questions, reach out to me, and we'll go from there.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Thank you.